Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today I'm going to talk about how to recognize, how to come out from your fear. Fear is a natural thing that helps us to protect from dangers. But the question comes here, which kind of fear is helpful for us and what kind of fear is not fine for us? But what psychologists says, they say human beings born with two fears. The first one is fear of loud noise. We have ever seen every individual, they feel fear. Every human, animal, they feel fear of loud voice. When we listen a loud voice, suddenly we get shocked. We feel fear. That is natural. And the second, fear of falling down. That is natural too. If you are on the mountain, if you are on any up place, every one of us feels fear from falling down. But now the question comes, what about the remaining fears? Now you need to know all those fears are created by us, but somehow some fear they're helping us, they're saving us, they're protecting us from dangers. But some fears they are the reason of not being a great person, not being a good and healthy human being. As like fear of failure, fear of attachment, fear of losing someone, fear of getting something bad, fear of getting accident, fear of anything. A lot of fear, they are created by us. They all are not fine. Now question comes, where the fear comes, how they created, how they get born. That can be our past experience, that can be listening someone about that thing. As example, many people they feel fear from dogs. Naturally they born, it was not with them. From where it came, might be in past a bad thing happened to them, might be someone said them a story about them. I feel fear personally. If I say I feel fear from camels, they had never did something bad with me, but I do remember when I was young, my grandmother, they were telling me stories about camels, how they are dangerous, how they are revenger, how they take their revenge. Still now I cannot go near them. Why? I feel fear. Why I feel fear from water? Because I have experiences in past. I'm not satisfied with those experiences. That's why I feel fear. Many things are there which are the reason to be fearful. Other all fears are learned. Now the question comes, how to overcome them, how to fight them. You have to follow some of the steps. The first thing you have to do, take out your fear. As an example, many people they feel fear about public speaking. They feel fear to meet new people. It's not fine for them. They feel fear to achieve something. They feel fear to meet an high class people. These are not fine. So how to overcome from them? You have to follow all these steps, and I believe that you will learn much if you follow them, and you will get much help from them. The first thing is you need to identify the roots of fear. You need to know where the fear comes from. It is coming from my past experience. Someone said me about it. If you knew where the fear is coming, you will be able to fight it. You will be perfect to fight against it. And the second thing you have to do, you need to know is face it gradually. As like for example, I feel fear from camels, but I am going to remove it. What I have to do? First step is I have to watch about camels, good documentaries about camels, good stories I have to read about camels. Then gradually I have to go and touch them. I have to pass some time with them. Then gradually I'll learn how to come out from that fear. And there is no any existence of those fears which we learned. And the third thing you have to do is change your perspective. Change your perspective means that take all those fears as a challenge for you. Means I feel fear from climbing that mountain. It is a challenge for me to go for it. Gradually, slowly, I have to come from out it. A day will come. There will be no fear from climbing the mountain. The fourth thing you have to do is taking actions. Taking action means when the fear is in our mind, that is dangerous, that is causing, that is the reason to be fearful, that's the reason to be defeated. So what we have to do to take actions means I fear from public speaking, I fear what people will say, I fear I cannot play this game, but as well I want to do, I have to do. For that I have to take actions. I'm feeling fear for public speaking, but I want to be a speaker. So what I have to do? I have to take actions. Means that I have to learn how to speak. I have to start. At least first time I have to talk to people, 3 people, 5 people. Till that time, if I do not take action, the fear do not comes out from my mind. Take actions. Not directly to take big action that will destroy your complete perspectives, mindset. Small, slowly, gradually. And remember, the fear which we learned that can be forgotten. So you have to fight. You have to take them as a challenge. Not live with your fear. Fear of new friends. It has with many people who had past experience with human beings. I've listened many people, but their life cannot be happy and fulfilled. They need to fight. Don't fear from anything. There is nothing to defeat you. Only you can defeat you. Don't feel fear. You are brave. You can do anything what you are thinking about, because you are the defeater of you. If you can defeat you, you can defeat anyone. That's it. Thank you so much for being with me till now. Wish you all the best. Fi Amanillah.